a family vacation, a weekend getaway, or even a business trip. They come to our properties for a variety of reasons, and we welcome them all. But there are also some disturbing things happening at resorts, motels, and hotels across the country, and we need your help to stop it. It is called human trafficking. Human trafficking is a form of modern slavery. U.S. law defines human trafficking as the use of force, fraud, or coercion to compel a person into a commercial sex act or labor or services against his or her will. The one exception involves minors in commercial sex. Inducing a minor into commercial sex is considered human trafficking regardless of the presence of force, fraud, or coercion. Human trafficking is the world's fastest growing criminal enterprise, with global profits estimated in excess of $150 billion annually by the International Labor Organization. Human trafficking is believed to be the world's second most profitable criminal enterprise, second only to drug trafficking. Perpetrators often use legitimate businesses to carry out their heinous crimes. These crimes regularly occur in hotels, motels, and resorts, oftentimes unbeknownst to the proprietors, making the property or business a victim as well. Traffickers also use travel mechanisms to transport victims and carry out their crimes, including the use of rideshare apps, taxis, and airlines. Traffickers are capitalizing on the lack of awareness around this issue within the travel and tourism industry. All too often, they continue to exploit their victims unchecked because staff, managers, and executives do not know what to look for. While the internet has been a positive catalyst for change, it has also enabled perpetrators to find victims. Many times, crimes of human trafficking will start in cyberspace and be executed in the physical world and could occur unknowingly at our properties. The travel and tourism industry is in a key position to protect victims from human trafficking by making sure their services and venues are not misused by traffickers, and training staff to be aware of possible warning signs. This training video shows and discusses some of the warning signs that those in food services may see while on the job. Since you routinely interact with the guests at your restaurant or bar, you are in a unique position to see and report warning signs occurring on the property. Many of the warning signs for commercial sexual exploitation may look like legal activity. However, when there are multiple warning signs involving the same person or group of people, that is when we need you to bring it to the attention of your supervisors. The safety of these victims is critical. When in doubt, speak up. This video was designed to educate hospitality staff, people like you, about what to look for and what to do if you believe human trafficking is occurring at your location. There are several red flags commonly found in instances of sex trafficking. This video will cover the indicators for potential victims of human trafficking, traffickers, and buyers. There are many indicators to recognize potential victims of human trafficking. Perhaps victims could be exhibiting anxious or nervous behavior and avoiding contact with staff and other patrons. There could be victims loitering and soliciting male customers. A victim could be waiting at a table or bar to be picked up by a male. There could be victims without access to their own ID, cell phone, or money. Victims could claim to be an adult, although their appearance suggests otherwise. Victims may appear to not have freedom of movement or appear to be continuously monitored. They tend to avoid interaction with others. There could be victims that appear restricted, medicated, or controlled, and they are not allowed to speak for themselves, and their answers seem coached. They tend to avert eyes or do not make eye contact, especially in the presence of a boyfriend or girlfriend. They may demonstrate a lack of knowledge about current or past whereabouts and exhibit a loss of sense of time. They may be dressed inappropriately for their age, have lower quality clothing than companions, or are wearing clothing inappropriate for the weather conditions or surroundings. They appear to be with a significantly older boyfriend or girlfriend, or in the company of older buyers. The victims are treated in a demeaning or aggressive manner, or there is evidence of verbal threats. There may be a minor with a guest late night or during school hours and not on vacation. There may be suspicious tattoos or branding on victims. There are many indicators to recognize potential traffickers or potential buyers at your property. The buyer could be a guest who is using the property to purchase commercial sex. For instance, there could be individuals hanging out in the restaurant or bar and appear to be monitoring the area. There could be a guest entertaining a young person at the bar or restaurant that they did not come in with originally. Perhaps a guest requests information or access to adult services or to the local sex industry. Please keep in mind that these examples are just that. They are examples of what could be signs of sex trafficking. The thing to remember is to be aware of what is going on at your property, and if you think that there may be something illegal occurring, never question the guest or put yourself in a dangerous situation. Let the authorities handle it. Immediately contact your supervisor or security personnel. If you believe there is an immediate threat, call 911. To report suspicious instances or to access local resources, including trained law enforcement officers, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-3737-888. For additional resources and training materials, please visit www.safeactionproject.org.